All right, let's go to Vegas. Come on.
Okay.
I'm ready. I've been itching all day to get to these.
I'm gonna give you a slight spoiler out of the gate.
Can I ask you the favorite?
It's got to be those top two that we talked about.
Harvick. It's probably Harvick and Busch. I would put Truex in there, but it's probably Harvick and Busch on the Vegas
I think it's
odds.
got to be Harvick and Truex.
Ding, 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 ding.
And they are 3-1,
No,
5-1,
close. 7-2 for Harvick.
3.5-1,
9-2 for Truex.
4.5-1. Okay.
Would you bet any of those?
Neither of those strike me as. I like Truex better than I like Harvick.
I think one of those two is going to win.
I mean, that's
So you'd bet them both. Make money.
I think you have to.
6-1. We got a trio.
Kyle Busch.
A couple guys we've already talked about. Kyle Busch, Clint Boyer, Chase Elliott.
So, listen, here's the thing. I think those are a good bet for Kyle Busch. I don't like the bet for Chase Elliott or for – I need like 9-1. 6-1's not going to get me there, right? Just 9-1. I think – how about this, though? I'm struggling to put Truex and Hart. I don't have them in front of Kyle Busch. I don't do it for the win. I think Kyle Busch can win this race.
See, I'm not as confident with Kyle Busch this week.
I am. With the carousel, it's going to come down to Roger.
I would say if I was going to bet on Kyle Busch, this would be the race to do it because
I bet those are his longest odds of the
That's
year.
what I'm saying. You are not getting odds better than that.
So right now, let's review real quick Vegas odds. We don't want to be here all day. Let's just clean it up because we're not going to go long shots.
You don't want to dismiss Austin Dillon at 300-1?
I'm not even sure why you told me that. All right, so basically we think that Truex, Kevin Harvick, or you say one of those two are going to win the race. One's 3.5-1, one's 4.5-1. So in theory, if you put a little bit of money on both, you would at least double your money. All right, that's your theory. I like Kyle Busch at 6-1, Kurt Busch at 10-1, and Kyle Larson at 40-1. Incrementally dropping my money. Whatever you bet on Busch, I'm going to bet half as much on Kurt Busch and probably 1/10 on Kyle Larson in the long shot.
See, I would go Kyle Busch because this is as good as it's going to get in terms of being able to bet on him. Plus Hamlin. I would probably put a little on Bowman too at 100, just because if he.
Where's Michael Waltrip? Because right now I want to say I'll book that bet. I'll book that bet. And then when Mikey said I'll book that bet. All right, so I think for next week at Chicago, here you go. I'm going to give you a challenge. So I love the long shot odds. I love all of that stuff. But see if the Westgate at Chicago can give you any matchups or maybe best out of 3. I've seen those on the sports book, like 3 drivers. You got to pick which one outruns the other 2. Because I think maybe that – because you know what they're going to be. They're going to be like Truex, Harvick, Kyle is going to be a bet. There's going to be – I mean, you can group them by odds. I think those would be some intriguing – we might be able to give our listeners some insight.
Okay.